This will be the first recording in quite some time. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to be looking at this match here. This was the final outcome. It was a complete 1v3 the entire game. Jace had two babysitters. He had Lee Sin constantly in lane. Morgana was wandering up to be in lane. Shen would ult in, so it was a 1v4 threat the entire game, and we came back and dominated. So we're going to do a quick review video for this. Quick shout out to Dravemon. You're out there, brother. Stay strong, strong mental. But yeah, we're just going to look at like a comic overview of this. I used to do these live, and it was one of the most loved things, and I stopped doing them for a long time, but you know what? We could just make a video for this. If the camera works, we can get some camera work in here. So we got Gragas sitting in the base, top lane sitting in the base. That's always good. It's good when you start off without all your players. Morgana creeping in the bush, followed by Veigar. Ooh, we got the upper hand here. Ashe was sleeping though. Morgana's gonna throw a Q, yep. Hits Ashe right in the nose. And I'm actually sitting in a bush like an idiot, not responding whatsoever. I'm just above. We're creeping in, we're creeping in. I think I throw a grab maybe. I probably missed too. Oh no! This is what happens. I get the first blood. I forgot about that. I held it. I was like, Veigar's not close enough or low enough health to be worth it. Ooh, she went in there too. And gave Lee Sin a kill. That was nice of her. Lee Sin needed it. After what we did to him. Quite the event. This Lee Sin was so on point, by the way. Lee Sin and Jace, I think, were on comms. They had to be. There's no way. I mean, somebody was smack talking the Jace later too, and I was like, yo, he was so hard to play into because he had 6 people in his lane camping me. He didn't go flash teleport. He went... Oh, I guess he went flash exhaust. I thought he went heal exhaust or something weird. But he kept poking me. He would sit like way far back and just shoot one Q at a time just to piss me off. And I get it. That's kind of what he does, but man, it's annoying to play into. So bot lane, we got Ashe. Ashe making some pokes, slowing him down. Morgana waiting to throw Q right to the face once again. Ashe is just not figuring it out. Oh, she got her low though. Damn. Janna came in for the steal. Unnecessary steal. We got some wards up there. A couple pings. Good, good. Me and Jace are just going back and forth during this whole thing. And I'm like, yo, this is a pain in the ass. Because he'd be 100 HP. And then all of a sudden I got a dude ganking me here. Look at this. Look at this guy. And I was like, son of a bitch. And just a news update, I did live here, so... Man, I couldn't believe I was like, I got ganked right away, and then I get ganked 65 more times. After a while, I was like, I'm just building pure armor. I think this game I actually rushed Frozen Heart. And then I went like armor boots. So we just went all in. All in on the armor. Because Jace was too much of a menace, and I was getting camped out by the jungler. They're both AD, so I was like, that makes sense. It was like a sensible way to spend my money here. We're going to burn through this a little bit, because there's not a lot going on. A lot of back and forth, back and forth. Me and Jace are actually exchanging here. I think I'm going to lock camera to myself, just because it's important. Yeah. So I get wrecked on that one. That's alright. Stuff happens. Bot lane seems like they're doing pretty good. I respawn, I come running back to lane. We got a scenario going on here. I threw a W. Gragas knocks Lee Sin over. Couple of whacks. Very good. Back to me here. And these Jace pokes are so annoying because once your E is down, there's not a whole lot you can do. And I'm just whacking him. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. And then when he knocks me back, it actually misses my E. And here I'm just preventing him from walking. Trying to walk that way, and I'm like, nope, I want to get a good poke on you if you come toward me. I'm trying to back again. And then Jace is just backing there. We'll speed up even more. And this was such a pain. Like, I literally went back. I was like, I'm getting ganked too much. I got so much pressure. Some stuff going on up here. Lee Sin flashed out. I'm trying to figure out where Jace is going. I thought he left. Then I was like, nah, he's staying. Anna's trying to make a good roam. I was actually impressed with the support. There was a lot of roaming from Morgana later on, and Janna was like really trying to keep up with it. That's always good. And then here we had a bunch of pings, and they were like, yo, we need help. And I'm like, we'll just ghost up there. Look at that. And I was like, yo, Grog is doing stuff. I still got a kill, though, in the 1v4. Gragas is like, wait a minute, he's still alive. Yeah, bro. The whole time I was like, you do know I came to help, right? A little behind, but I got Ghost. That way, if I change my mind, I can still get up there in time. We got Janna harassing him. Fantastic. And these weird jump dashes. Q? Yeah, right at the tip of the Q. And there's Lee Sin creeping. He's thinking about coming over, then he's like, nah. I push that wave, recall. He actually interrupts the recall there. And I just clear that just so I can get out of there. And I'm just trying to farm the wave. And he's like 12 stacks, full health, mass shield, and I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to farm my wave here. Like, holy shit. And actually, yeah, Janna came up to try to harass a little bit. And he's burning a lot of mana. Damn. And then Gragas comes in like, yo. Yeah. I think I throw a... Yeah, throw a thing to block him, and then Jace actually gets away here. So crazy. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But at the same time, I know I have the lane all to myself, so that's actually just as good. He went way back there, too. I thought I threw a W. When I pushed up, I didn't see him. Oh, okay, yeah, and then right there. Here's where Morgana starts wandering. And then I'm like, oh, we got Morgana and Lee Sin. Nobody can land a skill shot for a little bit, and then I'm just stuck waiting for like 20 minutes. Finally, they get me. That's what it takes. That's what it takes to drop me. Holy shit. Kind of fast forwarded through that. That was an explosion down bot. I'm just so sick of Jace at this point. I'm like, let me just clear some minions. I thought I could ult in, but he's got so much mobility. And then he knocks me back every time. Oh, and then Gragas knocks him away. That sucked. I remember that. And like, dude's walking away from the fight. I'm 0 HP during this whole thing, so... That's just, it's nuts. But anyways, Gragas is still going. I'm still just trying to farm and get out of here. Another 60 skill shots come in. A little bit of health. He comes in. I can't even do nothing. Down bot, they're clearing some wards. Pretty chill. Where are we at build-wise? So far I got Frozen Heart. Got Tier. I'm just starting to go Tier. I'm at 300 stacks on Tier. Not too bad. And I'm 3 and 4. The Lee Sin is 7 and 2. He's just flying around kicking everybody in the face, mainly me. I guess I didn't die 7 times though, but yeah, I just pull his blue out of there. We come over here and harass Jace. Beautiful gank. I try to get a basic attack. And there we go. A little bit further, and then everybody roams up here just I don't know, to harass me for no reason. But I know it's a little bit easier. And then I see, oh, Morgana's here too. I'm like, great. I tried to dodge the Q there, but I couldn't get it. Then I get some more kills. This is so weird. Like, he just all-ins me back to back to back to back. I'm like, Jesus. We got a pretty good exchange there, though. He took a lot of HP, but I did too. So, good. And then I knew that was going to be a problem. Right when Janet comes in, heals me, we get the kill on that. I was like, oh my gosh. Most clutch roam. Not even like a roam. She just came back to lane by me. And then I see Lee Sin. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That I have 2 more coming straight to my lane again. And he didn't know that there was a group of people waiting in the bush. He thought he was roaming to me, and then he's like, ah, shit. And he goes right back to farming. Where are we at farm-wise? I'm at 79. My laner's at 85. We got Lee Sin at 87. And our jungler's at 77. So Lee is like massive gold lead. But he only hangs around Jace. Morgana like kind of tags along. They're actually fighting for Dragon down here. We should be watching this. A lot going on. And then yeah, everybody's like, let's make our way up to Swain. I'm like, what the hell? What a goofy match. Why are you guys all here? And then they realize there's no minions and they're like, oh, guess we'll just go up here then. And then massive 3 top, and yeah, that sucks. It sucks for everybody. It was rough. But again, we pulled through. So we got Lee Sin coming to my lane again. Turned away. My thought pattern is let's get this Archangels built as soon as possible. Because at this point I was like, I need the overshield. I need the damage, the overshield. I also needed an excuse for having all that armor from Frozen Heart, and I was like, well, the mana will go straight into damage on the Archangels, which is what I just purchased here. Here at, what's the timer? 18 minutes. 18 and a half. So this dude's barely hitting me at this point, and Janna's here to like help out. We still have to worry about Veigar, which is what happens later, as Veigar starts one-shotting me. Base. Just gets wrecked. No getting away from that. It takes the kill, but I'm happy with that. Beautiful. Somehow Gragas gets all these kills, like, by accident. Hold me a sec. Like right there, full lockdown. And then as you can see right here, we actually have these 2 clowns making their way back over to me for the 85th time. And I'm like, I already know you guys are coming. At this point, I'm like just used to it. But anyways, they keep heading back over. Now, unfortunately, everything's on cooldown and there's nowhere I can run. I was just kind of like, oh crap. And that's when I realized I'm going to need some MR at some point. So 30 seconds just to respawn. They're taking the new thing, whatever that's called. Atacon. And then can I go up here, get some mana? Yeah. We're kind of just memeing straight into an all-in. I was like, oh, Shen's here? Screw it. And then Ashe slows him down. Oh, this is so good. And we just trap him over the wall so I can keep my aura going. So immediately, if Lee Sin had gotten too close, I would have turned on him. But he didn't. So I just kept it charged in the meantime. Oh, and then this is where Morgana, like, beats my ass. And I'm like, yo, guys, there's somebody in this bush up here beating me to death. And Janna with the amazing heals. Super weird fight. I run out so fast. Gragas is trying to finish the dragon. Somehow I live, and I'm like, oh shoot. Take a shot at Lee Sin. I take him out completely for the shutdown gold. And Janna was in such a bad spot here. I was like, there's not much I can do for you. I didn't realize Set was still in there, but that wasn't long. So then Janna's like, oh shoot. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's over. It's over. And then I realized, oh shoot, they might actually push the lane too. I didn't realize all the minions were gone. Doing too bad though. So we're 15 to 23. I was like, it ain't looking good, but we have a chance. And then Vygar just annihilates me. That was exactly where I said to myself, okay, next item's gonna have to be some MR, I think. But we actually didn't go MR. Because going MR would have made me funky, and it would have made me do a lot less damage. So instead I'm thinking to myself, just stay away from Vygar. Stay away from Morgana as much as possible. And then just really focus on tanking the other guys. Which is kind of what happened. So we farmed for a little bit. Worry about that. See what's going on up here. These guys are just having a fiesta again. Like at all times, the three of these guys are just fiesting and like, oh, let's run over here and do this stuff. Morgana's just there. And I just all in Morgana for no reason. I was like, screw it. See what happens. And then she knocks me away. Which is good. We're right back to square one, except they're all low on health. Look at these clowns. Look at them. They're just sitting in the bush. It's like it's got a ward there. We all know that they're there. But they're sitting there like they're gonna catch us out or something. Maybe for no reason one of their guys will just walk through this bush up here. Nope, didn't happen. Instead it just made them look like clowns, which is much better. And then we get in this massive all-in over here. I don't know what that was about. I was like, why are we even fighting up there? We should be pushing lanes. Because, like, meanwhile, this is what's happening. There's, like, this massive battle of minions trying to figure out what direction to push. And we could be taking this tower down, we could be pushing in, but instead we're over here, back and forth, back and forth. And they're really trying to go for this. I was like, that's dumb. So instead I pushed the lane. I'm like, oh, they're all over here. And I was like, okay, I guess now I'll make a turn back. And then again, I was like, that was my whole kit. Let's get out of there. And these clowns are still back here trying to like bush cheese everybody. Maybe we'll sneak up on someone. It's like, there's nobody here. Nobody's here to sneak up on. Gragas is like potentially gonna beat some ass. Oh yeah. And then he actually lures him into a fight, which is amazing. But yeah, again, these guys are clowns. I'm like, what is going on here? I think I throw a W at some point. You'll see an orb. I think I wall off Shen there. Yeah, there it is. So he turns back. And this is where I see she's there. So I go whacking the dragon, making it chase her. Like, what the hell? Vygar is pushing nothing. Getting ready to push a wave. He got one shot there. So does Morgana, though. Oh, I didn't get her? Never mind. See, I thought I got her there. All the clowns from the circus are finally getting back in here. These guys are up here fighting minions. And then Gragas steals it. Oh my word. And Vygar hits. Vygar hits hard. I guess we're kind of done with laning phase. We'll just go to directed camera. See all the action points. It's just too crazy. And when he gets to Shen, I think I wall off Shen here too. And this guy hits so damn hard. Still one-shotting me. But again, we had to go toward Liandry's because it didn't make sense to build a bunch of tanky items and then not be able to finish a kill. I was like, I'm in combat far too long, far too often to be building anything but Liandry's at some point. And that just made a better kill for her. Because then he comes in, he has no ult to use it on me. She's able to just make a play. And at this point, Jace is unable to damage me. He keeps trying, but he's just so bad at damaging me right now. His all-in was like 300 damage. And I'm already healing it back. I'm like, this is too good. And then he just stumbles into Gragas. Look at that, beautiful. And this is where it started showing up as like, oh, you know what? We could actually win this. Because I made Jace irrelevant, blows his whole kit on me, and then he's just standing there looking stupid when somebody else comes in like Gragas. Now another thing too is Jace should have built some MR. At this point he avoided 100% of the MR he could have been building. Which means he takes big damage from me, big damage from Gragas, and even a Shen ult can't save him. We get Baron, Vygar one-shots somebody. Man, everybody's taking damage. Look at that. Vygar's just creeping around. Where's he at? He's 10-3 right now, so he's putting in the work. One Q could kill Janna. Ooh. I didn't even see that. That W I threw actually saved them. Look at this. And Vygar's still trying to cheese. Like, maybe I can creep around with 5 HP and make a play. They never stop doing that. You got Lee Sin working around here. It's not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, at some point we were like, you know what? We're making it happen. Even here, I was like, oh, I got him. And I got Janna right there shielding me. I was like, this is too easy. Jace all-ins me. Bad call on Jace. Does nothing. Lee Sin follows him up. Can't even touch me. So at this point, they're like, well, we can't even aim for him. Which gives me the opportunity to be a full control mage in the fights. Getting to wall people off. I'm getting to zone people. Vygar was the only thing scaring me, really. Look at that. Look at that. And meanwhile, we're pushing in. And I was like, oh shit, we're going to win this. And then we actually aced them again, I think. Yeah. Look at that. We're just cruising. Yeah, amazing. With all that pressure and all that ability, they couldn't win it. Beautiful. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. We'll do another review hopefully soon here. We'll see you guys.